All right, Chad, I can hear OpTic chants going on. I don't know if it's in the broadcast or right in the hall next to me.
Let's get it going.
But they're loud.
All
right, boys.
A win here would be huge. So much pressure on Rock
Massive,
and Cloud9. They could already be guaranteed top
matchup
for the victory in this
OpTic,
round one. But
Ultra.
right into the fray on Vault. They just played this on Sunday. Goes down to the clock. Well, like a 20-point game.
OpTic with 4 dead right off the rip.
It is all
Setting
OpTic
the pace.
Texas. P1
Setting the
controller.
tone.
And this has been the problem with Ultra, right? They've had some maps that have slipped at this stage. 0-2 on Vault Hardpoint throughout this stage. Been a good one for them throughout the year. It hasn't been the same Ultra that we really started to see in Stage 3 qualifiers.
No, I know. I mean, before what went down with like Beans and the Beast, I know they made a run to top 3, but they were one of our favorites going into major. If not like the favorite, the form they were playing at. They would have been, what, 1 or 2 for you? Probably.
All right, OpTic have spawns for P2.
Still, you'll take
no big deal.
Third place finish with Mercules, but they're trying
First
to
hard point on Vault is always a bang out.
To do show that they are a top contender to maybe win an event and not just be looking at a bronze.
On this rotation now, both teams, you had 16 for OpTic, 13 for Ultra, but on rotation towards first P2, you had that close spawn if you are CleanX, but a couple of players around the hill are ready for OpTic. Dashy to get trade down. There's one player towards the back. That is Mercules.
What the hell just happened?
But Shotzzy with a big trade.
The trades are on point for Ultra. They've got numbers here for a moment. Huke, though, a chance to play spoiler.
Nah, wait on. Huke is moving.
Omni movement's on, and OpTic Texas are in.
Slide to prone is
Lead change looming if they can hold. They'll lose a player on the next push that comes in from Ultra. Mercules just trying to play his life. Trophy out for coverage, utility to use, and relying on his teammates to buy him some space. Shotzzy doing exactly that.
That's 3 dead.
Fights deeper out
but no
time.
time.
But you lose your player inside of the point, so this is where you see the play clock starting to tick. But a spawn out now for OpTic.
Yeah, and this is what they want. There's only 15 seconds left, so they're going to take these free P3 and P4
all right, bro,
all day.
We're dead even right now. OpTic's going to get a little scrap time, but we're dead even.
Shotzzy going to play his life. So you'll take this if you are OpTic. Now you're in a great position
if you haven't
on our next 2 hills.
been paying attention all year, you live under a rock.
Spot, but
P4 is everything.
So
keep an eye on the bottom left mini-map. OpTic staying alive, holding spawns for P4, and True flipped out. This could work out really well.
They're going to pick this up. They've got no idea.
Or very poorly.
Shot in the back.
It's a little 50-50.
Maybe a little too forward for Ultra. Or if you know, I mean, that's what you're trying to get done, but you want to push off of that. If you can't find an opening to get the kills and spawn everybody out, but instead might end up falling apart. You're going to lose the time at P3, and OpTic are still holding.
Yeah, I just don't even know if they were.
I'll tell you what, Huke and
no,
Shotzzy did a great job of staying alive there.
I just don't know. They were soaking up a lot of time. But you see on the mini-map, down low, being
Dashy, don't let him get going.
But it's all Dashy.
No shit, I can hear
all
Bruce
the ARs around. Well, this is what
in
we
the
were talking
venue.
about if you are OpTic, setting up this P4.
The split spawn breaks up the P3. And now can you get a great hold at the P4? Huke wins a massive.
I'm about to have to go pay off the crowd later to get them, hit them deep chance.
Last time they faced off. He'll be super soaking inside. He's got the help there, and still cutting it out through mid will be Dashy. And he's got a chance to disrupt this. We'll see how it influences spawns for now.
One of the TVs has gone out at the venue. Oh no!
To clutch up again if he's able to do it. Battling
it
against
wasn't me.
We hop over from Huke, able to win another big one as he gets out 3 straight.
And I like this, right? Pulling out the 4th AR. I mean, we see that often, but especially him. I feel like that will just naturally slow him down. Allow the game to come to him. That's why he's sitting at 11-5. Well, we saw the spawn out at the end of P2. We know that's where the payoff can happen.
No.
You're able to cash in here.
And it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Now their biggest lead.
The lead just keeps on growing. You have absolutely won it through
OpTic with a 40-point lead.
Hard points.
It's chaos here. TVs are out.
Play block. It's been a lot cleaner.
I hear
Shotzzy
OpTic chants.
Straight.
I'm tweaking.
Close to maybe earning a Hellstorm. We'll see if he's able to lock that in just behind the objective points. Or if he'll need to get one
that's
more
the money hill. OpTic doing everything right.
Out,
first match of the event.
Now Ultra have got to hit another gear. If they're down 60, time to fight back.
And you see Shotzzy's a slow start. You know, when you saw Stage 3 qualifiers, really
Huke with a Hellstorm
that was setting them up, that was putting them on, but you haven't had that same success throughout this stage from CleanX and Joe. So can they continue to bring it while you're looking at Shotzzy to step up here?
Well, Huke already invests 1 Hellstorm, and you earn another now on Shotzzy. Streak to 7. OpTic are streaking and dominating.
Bro, you know what they should do at DreamHack? They should have like
the first 2 series, Alpha and Bravo, absolute blowouts. OpTic looking to blow them out, but a break back in
school they would have like
better this time at the P2, but
a jar of like jelly beans in the principal's office or like the dean's office, and then everybody come in throughout the next month and try to guess how many beans are in there. And if you guess it right, you win like a prize or something. They should take a guess what the electricity bill coming out of this place would actually be. I'll be dead serious. Bro, I don't think you guys can truly understand the size of DreamHack. They said there's going to be 65,000 people here over the next 3 days, bro.
Here we go.
I don't understand how my wife's hair dryer in our bathroom can trip the electrical panel, and this convention center is running all this electricity no problem. Bro, if there were an apocalyptic doomsday scenario where everybody was gone and I had to figure out electricity, I'd probably be dead in a week. This doesn't make sense to me. The scale of DreamHack is actually insane. And I went to MLG events back in the day as a kid. My whole teenage, early 20s. This size of this event doesn't make sense to me.
Beans is going to spawn deep though, so
OpTic with a 60-point lead or something around there.
We're wondering if Huke could replicate his online performance. He's doing just that. Put up 41, already on 21. Up 50 is OpTic Texas and dominating. They're in control of the P3 and they're trying to hold. Let's go to listen in with OpTic Texas.
Are we gonna listen in? Here we go.
Top bar in time. Top bar in time. Say no. Watch your mid. Watch your mid. They can be mid. No, we're not. I have a trophy on my mid. Get my mid. It's going you. First guy, Joe. Joe's going you.
Top bar beans.
Top bar, one shot. Dead. I can't leave that.
Yeah, top bar mine.
Bro, Huke is 22 and 10.
I killed top bar.
Go single. 1 HP. Absolute hard.
Time. One shot time, Beans.
Lower on me. Alright,
Beans really weak on time. Make sure you hold these spawns. Yo, we're missing 2. They're out. They're dead. Alright, last guy inside.
You can go mid or you guys somewhere.
He's gonna be
He's somewhere. Inside, somewhere.
Yeah, he's deep bar. Don't even jump. Deep bar.
I'll tell you what, not trying to talk over the listening, but Ultra's going to be in a bad way here in a second. P4, OpTic has spawns. OpTic might run away with this very quickly.
Top bar was one shot.
Yo, on the right. He's gonna kill me.
Our stutter.
Out of bombs on me, dead.
Watch out, back there. Just 2 back there. 1.
Okay, I have your help.
I'm back there.
Yo, side door in front.
Side door in front. Team kill.
Back there. Good, that's two.
All right.
He's showing off.
Ultra flips, but what do you get? 25 seconds out of it. OpTic's going to have a big lead going into a full reset of rotations.
Huge first kill. Make sure we block this. Probably like, yeah. Yo, he's outer T1, T2.
Yo, I have all of our...
Yo, he's P2, T1 on P2. Just leave that.
He's on you. Yo, which guy? Top guy right now.
Comms are on point. It's another solid P.
I am not going to lie. I don't know if the microphone is broken, but I didn't think I hear Dashy a single time in that listening. I don't think I heard Dashy one single time. I mean, Huke is calling out everything. And I kind of like Mercury's very calm, cool, collected in those comms. But I would love to rewind and see if we heard Dashy once.
In your gameplay, you're going to just lose to this team because the talent didn't shine on through. That's exactly what is happening here.
100%. They have to be absolutely on point in the fundamentals. You are not wrong there. And you think about a map 2 dealership that's going to be upcoming, which is 1 in 5 for Ultra. This is a very important map for Ultra. Otherwise, you might be seeing the same thing that happened online. They might be getting 3-0 bopped right down to the loser's bracket, but they're starting to make a little bit of a rally, try to chip away at this lead. Some solid
they're within
P2
50
time.
now.
If you get a nice hold here, if you can get 30-40 seconds, limit what OpTic's able to do.
OpTic going to lose? I actually think OpTic wins this.
And well, that's kind of been the recipe for Ultra.
I know they're up by 50.
Yeah, much better setup here early.
And that seems like a safe bet, but you're hate watcher right now, brother.
I'm going to have a missile trying to land on your face. And yeah, laptop was out. Here we go. Everybody have to dodge the Hellstorm. He's going to connect with one. You get some trades in the feed. Mercury's the first player forward, and Huke with the shots, again with the AR. And that's all OpTic wanted to do. Make this as messy as possible.
Yeah, just stop that comeback.
Wow,
that crazy
big kill from Shotzzy. Joe doing everything he can to stay alive.
Fired up. The streak leads
Huke
to the
is
Huke is still piecing.
actually frying this match.
31 in 21. Magnificent
Big
map
start
out
from
ahead, but
Huke.
Really, you're getting an effort out of everybody.
If you're an
On
OpTic fan, you'd
Texas.
love to see it.
Dashy trying to hold the line. It's a late effort now from Ultra.
Yeah, it's a break.
You got to break. You also are worried about
You got to
spawns. I
think,
mean,
with
you got
OpTic's
220 up
team,
now for
any
OpTic
of those
Texas,
4
30 for the
players can
victory.
take over a
They are in
single
the
game.
driver's seat by a
And when you
wide
have
margin.
That's just
Huke
what the streaks do, right?
showing up in the
Allow you
first
this
hard point of the
situation to
event,
happen.
that is a great sign of things to come.
Points away. What are you going to do here if you are Ultra? You have to try to
Shotzzy
get this
also
P3
28
time, try
and
to flip
18.
spawns. It's possible,
Have
but
to
it's just so
tip
difficult
the cap
to
to
do,
that.
especially
Called
with
out.
Shotzzy and top art.
Playing very efficiently.
Hard to do. It was the Huke
I mean,
show
think
for
about how
most of it.
different
Shotzzy
Shotzzy
behind
and
his
Bean's
7 or 8
games
spree.
is
He's
right
in on the
now,
action
or
too, about to
how different
push
their
through that
POVs
30
must
kill
be.
mark. 15 needed
Beans
for the
has
win.
32 deaths.
Around here
Shotzzy's
from
got
Dashy.
18 and
His
30
teammate
kills.
is beaming.
Unreal.
Nice tags in from Beans, and Nade might finish off Dashy, but he's able to avoid that, and his teammates are picking up the kills. Any seconds they get here at P3. This is incredible. You've got spawns for next. You're making sure Ultra can't
Bro,
get in.
Huke is on a
triple from
6th
Insight
streak.
could
Oh
possibly be the
my
difference. But they've got
God.
to get the time and get the flip. OpTic just giving
Yo.
them nothing.
Yeah, giving them nothing right now. Yeah, staying very patient, making sure you always have one player on our side. There is some forward pressure now. That's going to be Kleenex. AR out. Keep it inside on the hill. He's going to make a play. Wow, he actually gets a spawn. Dashy, I think he spawned out. Orjo's on a route. So he's going to influence this. This could get a little messy. You still have Shotzzy playing safety, but a chance here for Ultra.
Oh, this is your chance. 9 seconds needed for OpTic to have to find Shotzzy in 2. They've got to deal with Shotzzy. He's the guy missing. He gets 1 kill, and now they're trying to isolate him. Shotzzy doing what he does best, just trying to finesse, buy time for his teammates to get back in.
And Huke's going to get around as well. Yeah, Huke's going to get a kill on Beans. Well, Shotzzy plays his life, finds one, continues to finesse around. Every second is money. The pistol is hidden. And well, Shotzzy going to secure map 1 for OpTic.
Yo, I don't know. I gotta be honest with you. Now that Beans have won 3-0, and we're moving on to the second round,
chance to maybe make a run, but it feels like
it's pretty cool to see OpTic play well in Dallas, Texas. At DreamHack,
crazy individual play from OpTic.
probably like the 4th or 5th team change they made this year. That is an unreal performance out of OpTic map 1 versus Ultra.
Hellstorm to deal with, right? That final P2. Finally, you got
Very
something
typical.
going if you were Ultra, but honestly, this
I'm telling
is
you,
just
bro,
to be an individual
without
stats
sounding
difference.
like,
You just get
even,
outplayed
hey, yo,
so
actually,
heavily.
hold on, let me
If
turn
you
this
are
down
Ultra
real
Insight,
quick.
the only player positive.
I got a bone to pick with the green wall because you guys were very mean to me yesterday when Scump was absolutely world starring me. You guys added, it was double jeopardy, bro. Double whammies. Not only was Scump turning on me, but then I had OpTic, the green wall. You guys were on my ass on YouTube and Twitch chat. I couldn't believe it.
Let's get it.